Still updating the audio. Oh, there we go. Let me get my Twitch chats. Get in my Twitch chats. What? They changed the interface. What is happening? There it goes. Okay. Well, now we have the chat. Reset. Someone was reporting that reset entity manager. Manager.id lookup table.entries.count. Okay. The fuck? What the fuck is this? All right. Okay. This looks like a standard bug of removing things from an array. While iterating over it. Release entity is being called with remove from I would not start with disassembly. That is where you go after searching for more likely problems. Oh no. That I actually, what I just started typing is false. So we release an entity. What ID lookup table? What is that? What the oh, right. Okay, I'm just gonna say what I would do to debug this is just to have a function that makes a new entity manager, manually makes entities of certain types until you repro the problem in a simple situation. Like maybe the ID lookup. Oh no. What is the all entities iterator? Hold on. You can then put in debug code to print out which entity is being visited in each iteration, and it'll be tractable to read because I'm typing this into my phone because I don't want to dox someone on the main screen. Because the situation is simple. If that is too much work, you could try to repro the problem on an existing level with few entities, like one of the ones with no graphics yet. Okay, that's an interesting project for someone to do. Okay, so how's it going, people? Any advice for solving really difficult and unique algorithmic problems that you encounter in a project? For example, this transaction system Sokoban would count as such a thing. I mean, I don't know. It's very, it is very situational. Like, you're asking me, how do you be the best programmer? Like, I don't know. Get good, right? Come on, man. Come on. Did I ever feel highly about Sid Meier as a designer? I will say one thing about Sid Meier as a designer. I mean, yeah, he's one of the OG game developers. That's very cool. He made a bunch of games. Like, I played a couple of his games, like Pirates and Raid Over Bungling Bay, when I was just in high school, right? And didn't know jack shit about making video games. So, like, you have to give somebody respect for those things. However, he came to GDC one year and gave, like, a, whatever you call it, the big talk. of the conference. And, you know, he was talking about lying to users, but he didn't think of it that way. Like you know, the whole thing he does about juicing random variables to lie about the probabilities. And like, I just got really angry. And I wasn't angry because he thought that was a good idea. I was angry because he didn't even see the whole space of potential problem around that and why it might be bad. He just thought it was a cool thing to do at the end. And I was also angry by the fact that there was this giant auditorium of people, all of whom were starstruck and were like not thinking about what he was saying. Like, I don't know, I just walked out of it. I walked out of his talk. So like I respect him in the abstract, but I couldn't fucking take his keynote speech. Keynote speech, that's the word. I'm sure this speech is available online. You can watch it. It was from a while ago now, because it's been a long time since I went to a GDC. It might have been from like, I don't know, 2012 or something. This isn't DDA we're talking about. This is a different thing. I mean, I guess you could think of it like DDA, but yeah. Richard Garriott is making a new MMO. Really? What? Can we look up the information? What's it called? Hold on, I have to check. I put two things in the refrigerator that are drinks that are getting cold, and I hope they're cold. NFT one. Oh, fuck that. Fuck off, Richard. Ultima 4 is one of my favorite games ever, by the way. I am in my old San Francisco apartment, which is now the machine room for the servers, and I have no dishes because I moved all of my stuff to Florida because I was so disgusted with San Francisco. So now the question is, how do I get the top off the sparkling cider? And I think the answer is, I think I left some multi-tools around here. Like I probably left a like a Leatherman kind of thing, not a Folsom Street Fair Leatherman. Let's see. I do not see one. I know I have like an iFixit kit. This is probably not going to be cold enough, but Florida Keck W, I'll ban you for saying that shit. It's way better than California. What are you talking about? All right, we're going to try to screwdriver this open. Hell yeah, brother. I'm going to have to drink this tonight because I don't have a thing to put on top to close up all the carbon dioxide from causing global warming. So according to all the New York Times readers on Twitter, the ice caps are going to go up like 6 feet tomorrow because I drank this juice. That's very bad. or go down 6 feet. You know, the ocean level is going to rise 6 feet. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right. It's where the money is, unfortunately, not for long. I mean, he might make a lot of money off it, but damn, dude, why not make a real game? You know what I'm saying? Why not make a real game? There's an idea. This is pretty good. Sparkling blush. I didn't bring the soda machine across the country. Dude, that soda machine is a can of CO2 and a straw with a lever that controls the CO2 flow. It is the dumbest fucking device. I can't believe, it is so dumb. I cannot believe it took till now for people to make that as a product. Or did they? Did somebody do it before and it just never had a cool name? Florida is better on paper. No, Florida is better in reality. I've just spent 3 months living in Florida. It's very fun. San Francisco sucks. Now. All right. What app is the one above Putty? This is Process Explorer. SodaStream has been around for ages in Australia. Well, I think it's been around for at least a couple of years here. It's just I never had one because it didn't seem like a good idea to me, and then I realized I was drinking a lot of sodas. Just don't go to Singapore? What's wrong with Singapore? I've been to Singapore multiple times. Twice. I've been to Singapore twice. You lived there for 2 years while at Ubisoft. Too hot. Yeah, but that's why they're building all the domes that will eventually cover the entire island. You gotta think, you gotta be forward thinking about these things. Australia is too cold. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Except I'm eating that. These red vines should not be that good because they're the Whole Foods version of red vines. But the number one ingredient is sugar, so that's why they're good. It's lovely there in Melbourne. Didn't I see a video from Melbourne the other day where someone was filming out of their apartment and there were all these high-rise buildings and people were like screaming because they couldn't get out of the buildings because they'd been locked in for like a week? Isn't that from Melbourne? What's the current thing in San Francisco? I don't know. I was in a cafe today and there was some guy talking too loud about some stupid startup. Don't think that was Melbourne. I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, isn't there in Australia a humanitarian crisis about putting people in camps? Isn't that like a whole thing? And like Apple has a factory where they force the camp workers to make phones. Pretty sure, pretty sure that's a thing. I mean, isn't there a thing in Australia about being zero COVID, even though that's wildly impractical at this point? Okay. Now that we've got all that settled, everyone is trying to copy China now. True. True. Wow, now that I've had snacks, I just want to go to bed. But we will do a little bit of programming. Because I want to finish a little bit more elevator things. I'll show you what I'm working on. Because the elevators in this game, they used to basically be teleporters. And now we're making them so that they like go places continuously. And then I'm going to put some things in the level. Right? Let me also do this. Now I can't see where to step. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So I go here, and now I can go in, and I can ride the thing. And then the tricky thing is I can go up here, and then I can get that guy. Right? And then I can go in. I can do it again. Oh, we don't even need to do it again. We'll go here, push that on top. Okay, well that was an interesting point. Dropping things down the elevator. So we have it like automatically being called. Ugh, okay, that's not good. That's a bad interaction. We have it automatically being called. So to make this work better, I don't know if I like the automatic call, but it was the idea that was given. So I don't know, man. All right. So I can go up here. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just want to do this because I can go whump and drop that on top. So I can vertically stack things. All right. Yeah, that's kind of interesting because it should just kind of stop when it cannot go. Lol. So now do I have 3 stacked for real? Nope. Because that's kind of bad. Let me, if I push the stack on, will the support be there? No. What? All right, there's some problems. I don't know, man. Only autocall when player themselves would stand on elevator next step. But that's what's happening, actually. What's happening is I am stepping to here with the stone over the top. The stone is starting to fall, but the elevator is so fast that it makes it most of the way up before the stone falls. That's why it's confused. Okay. Some of this stuff I can fix tonight. Some of it I will want to think more about. Okay, let's start with easy ones. So we're going to put the camera even more to the side here. We're going to put a thing here. And when I go next to the elevator, right now it'll go under that because it doesn't check like at all. So we'll just make that work better, right? So I'll go up here. See, that's bad for 2 reasons, because the support isn't there. Now if I push that, the support, I guess, still isn't going to be there. No, it is. So it's only the stack that wasn't right. We're going to have to investigate. First time you've seen something move up in this game? This is not the only way that things move up. Okay, so here we go. First step is make the frickin' elevator not go there. And we have an existing can go function that we call for most things. And the question is, will that work in this case? Let's try it. Quiet, try it. So where is this? It doesn't have its own file at this point. Let's make its own file. Like, it's so easy to put things in their own file in this language that I do it all the time. Whereas I almost never do it in C++. Because it's just so easy. Look at all the files. All right. Whoops. Okay, so what do I want to move into there? Anything in? There's some stuff in enact move. Yep, elevator. We'll take the old as well. The old code is going to get deleted eventually, but we're maintaining it until later. Elevator move toward. This is the function I was looking for. Okay. So in this function, elevator move toward, what do we do? I guess we check before we call it. Oh, no. Do not add a move to the transaction. Okay. I got more Martinelli sauce. Okay. So, we're evaluating the stairs. What do we do? I mean, it's called, the old entity was called stairs, and it's still, so now there's the platform that moves, and that's called elevator platform. That's this. And then the two endpoints are called stairs. Why? Because that was the name of the entity already. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It don't matter none. All right. If can go platform, let me check my can go function. What does it want? If the platform move, because we make this move info, and that fills out a struct. Pushes, we're gonna say null. Transaction to ignore is transaction. If we can go, actually, if we can't go, oh wait, we get a struct. Okay. I forget what it's called. I'm just going to say .can return false. If we get here, we'll return true. It was right. I was right when I did the can. Okay. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, so reset. Okay, hold on. That is because the level has invalid data. Oh, shit. Do that all the time, too. All right. So we're starting with a fresh level here. Okay, it didn't work. So my question is, do I make a new can go? I think the answer is yes. And in fact, all right, here's what we're going to do. Because we care differently about up versus down. Because we don't really push things down, I don't think. So we're going to do something different. So if we're going up, we do something. else. So do elevators... Okay, so we're going to do this thing. Find at position. Grid target pause. Okay, so we're just going to get everything that's there. All right. So for found, if type fills ocean squares, it return false. If it dot entity type is monster, return false. Dot entity type is equal to we're going to let these smash a mirror, by the way. That's why I'm doing this way. Guy, return false, all right? So here's what we're going to do. If blocked, play a sound into the transaction, return false. All right. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to set this blocked variable. Instead of returning, because there's at least 2 calling sites of this function already. Manager.proximity grid 8205. What? Manager. I guess I didn't have that. All right. Programming's so hard. It is pretty hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty hard. Are elevators able to stop at multiple level heights ever? We decided no, just to keep it simple. We could do that at some point if we decide to, but we have not. Ta-da! Hey, check it out. Then if I go up, and then I write it down, and now I'm a level up, guys. Yeah! Woohoo! All right, so that's working, and then I can push this, and my guy's head is sticking through there, but that's already on a different to-do list, and then I come out and it goes down. That's good. All right. Well, what happens when it's up, and then I try to push this dude under? Oh, it's fine. How nice. Okay. Okay, well, what about when I bring that up? All right. And then I go down. Hey. Okay, now you will note the mirror is not gonna be, whoops. The mirror is not gonna be handled correctly. And in fact, I'm gonna have to cheat to get the mirrors because they're at the water. Okay, so if I do this, oh, okay. So the reason it smashed that mirror was merely because the stone smashed the mirror. See, so that's why I wanted to check by entity type, because I want that to smash a mirror. Okay, so if mirror, so we should have a do smash. Okay. Move these in a little bit. And I'm going to move this guy. Okay, so it's still weird because the rubble for the mirror is sticking through the dang platform. But we'll figure that out another time. That is not for today. Okay, that's pretty good. Now the problem is we have done nothing to handle the opposite direction. And I want to do this. We have a function called getFullSupport stack. Okay, so for example, let's make a scenario that'll test the up direction pretty good. So if I go here, right, and this thing has, okay, let's say it starts down. So there. And then here we're going to have, oh, I don't know why I brought that up. Let's bring that down. We're going to have 3 of them. And the problem is there's this overhang. All right. So right now, we are going to project that top stone into there. Or no, the movement system will prevent it from going. Well, I don't even know if we'll carry all 3. Before we were not even carrying all 3 things, but that might have been a different problem. Anyway, so firstly, we might not even carry all the stones. If we do, the platform will come all the way up to the top and go through one of the dudes, and that's not good, right? Yeah, okay, several bad things happened here. I don't know why that's happening. I actually kind of want to debug that part before anything else. Because, like, what the hell? And we have to make our ice cream scoops different flavors. Slightly. Okay. Those are actually hard to see. Let's change this. Let's change that. Oh. Okay. Making it the color of the ocean was not the best. Okay, it's a grassy field. Look at the grassy field. Boom. So that is the top ice cream scoop. Why is it the top ice cream scoop? I don't know. Okay. Very good, very good. Okay. Now what? Why is it not lifting the full support stack? Let's, oh, the level is set up. Let's just put this guy 1 square away. Boom. So there's supposed to be a thing that says, like, get full support stack, right? And that's supposed to work. Let's take a look at this. Would there be a reason why we are circumventing? Breadth first support moves. Add support movers. When we close the transaction, we add the support movers. Looked like they were moving briefly. Yeah, something weird is happening. It might not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just see what happens in there. Oh, we gotta run this in the debugger. Debugger. We're gonna break in close. Or maybe just here. But whoa, buddy. Oh no. For some reason I saved him up that. What is happening? Okay. So we're going to slow down time real good. Okay, so this transaction is closed. So I'm going to go over here. Then I'm going to let time speed up. Evaluate elevator platforms. Close. Why did it go so soon? Anyway. So let's just see what we end up. Oh, well, we broke here. So we start out with, in this transaction, one move. That's the elevator platform itself moving. That is correct, but what's supposed to happen here? Oh, can move support. Oh, yep, okay. And then we call this, and okay, we do get moves. Interesting. We get all the moves. So what's the problem? You know, guys, I just realized there literally is no other vertical motion in the game. So we might be like canceling vertical motion for some historical reason here. Let me just see what these moves are. The first one, of course, will be the platform moving vertically. So it is entity ID, manipulator ID, blah, blah, blah. Or no, wait. Yeah, okay. I set the manipulator ID to be the place where it's going toward for reasons. Okay, so we're going. We needed to see the z coordinates. Dude, the way that this thing prints, I just want the Z coordinate, guys. God damn it. It's going from 9:15:0 to 9:15:1. Okay, that's great. Now, this is expected because that's the elevator. That's the one that we put in directly, right? These are the supports for carrying those guys. So let's see. This is going from 9:15:0, that's the guy on the bottom, to 9:15:0. That's wrong. Like, yeah, I bet we explicitly cancel vertical. I bet. Let's just take a look first. Add breadth first support moves. Okay, so even here, I don't know what get move info does. So this, okay, yeah, this is, sorry, I do know generally what it does. It's checking for all this stuff about are you teleporting and stuff, right? But none of that's happening here. It's a very simple. Just had an idea for a level, had to write it down. Okay. Is there any way to avoid VS? What does that even mean? It's Twitch chat. It's one of those mysteries of Twitch chat. Visual Studio, sure. You can avoid Visual Studio. I know people who avoid Visual Studio. I'm starting to get tired. I've been working all day. Okay. Add support movers. I mean, what I really should do is just step into this because I'm too tired to think about it. This is one of those things that we don't even have to think about. It's fine. So we're going to skip this one. This is the guy moving. And now this is the platform moving. Yeah. So we're going to go down in here. We're going to go down in here. We're just going to look at the results. We have all these move attempts. They probably get sorted. Okay, hold on. The move info. Where? Uh-huh. Boom. All right. What do we get back? Other info. What just happened? All right. Other info. Linear interpolation. Delta 001. That is correct, sir. Target 915.1. Start position 915.0. That's all correct. However, we're not going to be able to do that one first because, all right, we're just going to come down here. Okay. So here, this is the first move that we succeed with because we try to do them out of order and resolving things. Okay, so start position 915.1, target. What? Do we nuke it in between? What? Hold on. Because at some point we also change it to support. Why is my brain not? Oh, we do it here. We do it here, right here. Right here. Linear interpolation is what this will return. Okay, wait, I thought we looked at that. (915.2) to 9, what? Delta. What? Single move info delta 000. Okay. We're clearing out the delta. Why? Why? We're recursing. We're recursing. Okay. So here our original delta is probably fine. It's got a 1. This one has got a 0. So let's just walk it back here for a second. Just stop everything. God damn it. All right. So the very first time that we do this, does this come back 0? I thought we said that it didn't. Now this is going to be the wrong move. Oh wait, it wasn't. Hold on. What? Okay. Okay. Oh, right, because we're not support, when we put the breakpoint down here, it doesn't trigger on the guy because he's not supporting anyone. Okay, that's fine. So this is literally the elevator. Okay, what do we get back? Other info. I feel like this is fine. It is. So at some point, we zero that. Or we copy it to somewhere else and zero that. Okay, so for all attempts, now this is the only attempt that we actually have because it's vertical. I forgot that. Because it's a vertical stack, we only do one at a time anyway. Move info. Delta 001. Target is 1 up in the air. This is good still. Okay. So we ask, can it go? The answer is going to be no. Probably. Yeah. Because we have to keep going. We have to keep going. Wait, we're saying it's blocked? Why are we doing that? That doesn't make any sense. What? This is one of those things where your program does not do what you think it does. Okay, so all this blocked stuff is not right. Oh, we're adding... That's the thing. Like we're playing a blocked animation move, and then we're also moving it. Why don't I just, okay, let's take a visual inspection here. So we're going to bring up the transactions list. Okay, and we're going to drink the back in time potion. So there's a guy moving. Okay, see that? The elevator is moving. One of the rocks is stationary. That's the thing that can't move. And the other two rocks are supported by the stationary guy. So they ain't going to move either. And then maybe eventually the elevator will lift the other thing because reasons. After this transaction, yeah, no, it picked it up right there. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna think about how I really want to handle this, because this code that we're going through is designed for just a whole different situation. It is a whole different situation. So I could just write a different loop. And then claim that we added support moves. That's what I'm going to do. And we'll start that now. And if this doesn't work out, then Sag. Okay. Is the incomplete comment? I don't know what incomplete comment you're talking about. There are so many in these. Oh, this one? This one that I typed 10 minutes ago. No, because the goal of what's supposed to go here is determining when the elevator is blocked and can't go where it's trying to go. And the thing is, we ain't even got to the point where it can carry things at all. So it like kind of can't be blocked by what it's carrying. Okay, but this might be a good place to put the code that we're going to write now, though, because we're not going to be using that support mover code, so we need to do it ourselves. Actually, I'm actually going to put a no check in on this because I think maybe I want to change that. So we only want to do this if we're going up. If we're going down, it's fine. So now, I used to have this function called get full support stack. I don't think I have such a thing now. Like we have this add breadth for support moves. Obviously, that's what we've been looking at, but like, linking to or referencing other transactions. I see. Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Do I want to? I mean, let's just rewrite this function. Okay. We're just going to print short game report tprint stack has whatever things. All right. And we're just going to make sure that that says 3. All right. So all right, we're just going to do this. Get full support stack manager entity manager platform. We're just going to say entity because it actually could work on anything. Okay. For everything, very slow. Very slow, that's fine. See, technically, maybe I don't want to do this way. I don't want to do this way. I want to do this. I want to use this function can go that we have. The problem is it's not made for flat things. And it's complicated. I don't want to go messing with it. It's complicated. Does the movement system feel at all like writing a compiler? No. No, it's completely different. At least I don't see it that way. I don't see it that... Guys, I'm really tired tonight. I am really tired. It might be bedtime soon. I had wanted to finish up everything about elevators tonight. Okay, I'll show you what I'm thinking about. Okay, the reason why I don't want to do this is because I'm looking at this and I'm already seeing like this exception for supported via teleport and whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, but if something's in a double beam and we're lifting the stack of stuff, we should be like pushing it up. It should act as a push. All right. So what we really want to do, let's just try to make a little bit because I'm tired, but we'll just try to get a little bit. So this can go function is called by everyone in the game to frickin' move horizontally, all right? But it handles putting things in this pushes array. Let's just try it. Like, I think it's going to give me a little bit the wrong answer because the thing is flat. And or maybe we nuke vertical motion in here. Anyway. So we're going to do the following. We're going to say how many things pushes has. Pushes, okay. This is an array of push info now. So we're going to say can go platform move pushes, and then do I say platform? Yeah, no, we don't need to say that. Can push defaults to true. All right. Let's just see what that even does. I feel like it could be a disaster. Or it could be amazing. It could be amazing. We just call push pushes. Did I know if it was even possible? Yeah, I picked these games so that they would go together. That was the whole thing. Well, you'll note it's lifting a different one and then not bringing it all the way up for some, and then it's sliding back down. Ta-da! Okay, I think because it's flat, let's look at can go a little bit. There's some stuff here about flat things. This looks like a bug, but I'm not going to change it right now. Okay. If let's just see what that does. Elevator platform. Like, we might just do just super elevator hack on entry of this function. Flat is in lily pads is what that code is talking about. But this code is meant to be called for horizontal movement, right? So it's asking about, like, is something moving onto a flat thing, for example, that it could move over. Hey, the reason it says two things is because it's we're checking the wrong coordinates because we're treating it. Yes, okay. So let's doctor this even more. Okay. We're going to comment this later because, oh boy. All right, so we're claiming it's not, for pretending it's not flat. And then we're going to say target.z plus equals 1, because we're going to pretend like it's a solid cube pushing everything out, and that it started, minus equals 1, because it started one lower. That's what we're saying. And then see, I mean, this is like a bunch of weird, crazy shit. We're just going to try that small modification. Quite likely that we need to change more stuff for that. Okay. Pushes has one things. How did we lose a thing? All right. I mean, the fence checking is a little weird, but aside from that, it looked fine. So maybe I just have to check what happens. Oh, because I'm doing this for everybody in the stack. I feel like that is we're going to have to Benny test that. We're going to have to penny test that. Yo. 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 Okay. Pushes has 3 things. Check it out. Check it out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to say we're going to say if can dot can, then we have this function called push pushes and enact move, I guess. Yeah, and we're going to say no check in, don't do being pushed animations. Push pushes platform pushes transaction and what am I doing? v300dz like that. Like that. Let's see what happens. I need to fix that x64 bug so we can stop compiling LLVM. It takes so long. LLVM. Oof. Well, that's probably invalid level data anyway. Like what? I need to figure it. Okay. Boom, guys. Hey, look. Look, the platform even frickin' stopped in the right place. Look, I mean, you can't see it because the rocks are sticking through, but there it is. It's down there. Do you see? Do you see the magic of hacking the routine? Do you see what I'm... Okay, I kind of ruined that, but we'll fix that tomorrow. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, because the pushes... The push pushes probably adds moves with a longer duration, right? So let's see. Duration 0.31, yeah. So the duration of the transaction is taken to be the duration of the longest move in the transaction, and you know what? So here, like, we don't want this to be a pushed exactly, right? So okay. Oh, change the meaning of this. This is going to knit to true. So we're going to get rid of that unable to find manipulator ugly message because it's like the pushed move type means like I'm syncing with the guy who pushed me. And for this, we're not really trying to do the same thing. Who knows? We might want to do that later, but whatever. Save you from JavaScript. Dude, if you program in JavaScript, this language ain't for you. All right? Let's just... Oh my God. What happened? Oh, we're not setting the duration. Now they're in the transaction, they're just slow. Okay. Is duration on the move info? Where is it? It's on the move info. Okay, let's go back to the elevator for a second. You know what? We don't... Lol. Wait. Oh, shoot. We could... This can actually be the same. Except not really because of the vertical thing. Frick. All right. We're gonna do this a little different. This thing that we did in can go. We're adding another parameter. If flat mover hack. Boom. Okay, so we'll comment that later still. Now though, we want to match the durations. Program in C, Verilog, and JavaScript. Well, I am very sorry about all of that. Oh my God. How am I making it worse every time, guys? What the actual F is going on? It was working great before. Okay, hang on. So if we can, we push the push. Oh, you know what? All this stuff. Okay, we need. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do the same pattern here. Easy Sag. That is what I said. That is literally what I said when we saw that happen. Okay, look. Easy. Easy Sag. It's a little bit off still, but like, this is fine for now. Bro. And then noise. 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 All right. Okay, we still have this unable to find manipulator stuff. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead here. I've got annoying no check-ins to comment. I've got annoying manipulators. That's what my girlfriend was like. No, I actually never had yeah, I've pretty much never had an annoying manipulator girlfriend because I don't end up with those people. All right. Thank you, everybody. Add orange beams. Yeah, we're going to do experiments with that stuff later. My goal is just to check this in so it works for very boring situations, and then we'll do orange beams and that kind of stuff later on. Okay, how long did we get in the stream? The client here doesn't tell me running time. Quick Benny before bed. No, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. 1.5 only. Well, that just means we did good work in an hour and a half. All right. Thank you, everybody. We had a good time. And we'll do probably some more streams because I'm in San Francisco right now. And why would I go outside in San Francisco? It just doesn't make sense. All right, thanks everybody, and I'll see you later.